What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, in the epic reveal, undefeated three-division world champion who simultaneously held the WBA super title at super featherweight, the WBA regular title at lightweight and junior welterweight, superstar boxer Gervonta Tank Davis, who is now 29 wins, no loss and no draw, 27 big wins by way of knockout. He is 28 years of age, 5'5" with a 67-inch arm reach. Gervonta Tank Davis is coming off the biggest victory of his career this past Saturday as he knocked out then undefeated lightweight junior welterweight Mexican superstar title contender King Ryan Garcia, who is now 23 wins, 1 loss, no draws, 19 wins by way of knockout. He is 24 years of age, 5'10" with a 70-inch arm reach. With that said, Gervonta Tank Davis is spotted there. As you can see, he's already back training. Today is Thursday, okay? He just fought Ryan Garcia on Saturday. Gervonta Tank Davis is already back in the gym training and trying out new gloves with Elvis Grant, okay? So he wore Elvis Grant in the fight. You see here, he got a second-round knockdown. And then we know in the 7th round, he stopped Ryan Garcia with a left hook to the liver. With that said, Gervonta Tank Davis, he just fought Ryan Garcia on Saturday. He's already back in the gym training and preparing. And they have a message for other fighters already, okay? So Gervonta Tank Davis in the past, you can tell this is the maturity and the growth of Gervonta Tank Davis, because in the past, Gervonta Tank Davis, in between fights, he would blow up in weight and celebrate his victories and the fruits of his labor. Not anymore. He's focused on his career and his legacy, as he did 1.4 million pay-per-view buys, and he's hungry now. He's even more hungry, and they sent a message to this man, undefeated, undisputed lightweight world champion superstar boxer Devin the Dream Haney, who has 29 wins, no losses, no draw, 15 wins by way of knockout, 24 years of age, 5'10" with a 5'9.5" with a 72-inch arm reach. As Devin Haney, the Dream, as defending his undisputed titles May 20th, okay? May 20th, Las Vegas, Nevada, MGM Grand Garden Arena against this man, two-time Olympic gold medalist, three-division world champion, former unified lightweight, Ukrainian superstar boxer, Vasily Lomachenko. Okay, so Lomachenko is somebody that 17 wins, 2 losses, no draw, 11 wins by way of knockout. He is 35 years of age, 5'6" with a 66-inch arm reach. This is somebody also that Gervonta Tank Davis has had his sights set on, Lomachenko, for quite some time. Not to mention that he has a storyline in a history with Devin Haney, okay? They have 2 glorified sparring sessions that gets the world buzzing every time they talk about those 2 sparring sessions. There's a lot of hearsay. One side says that Gervonta Tank Davis knocked out Devin Haney on his feet. Another side says that, Devin Haney dominated Gervonta Tank Davis and made him quit. So there's a lot of speculation as to what actually took place in those sparring sessions. And they have a heated rivalry, okay? Father, trainer, manager Bill Haney of Devin Haney and CEO of DHP, Devin Haney Promotions, and longtime mentor, big brother, father figure, Coach Calvin Ford, who coaches and trains Gervonta Tank Davis and is a mentor. They've been back and forth. They've been going back and forth. So they have had heated words. So it's just not the fighters, okay? The build-up, the storyline, and Devin Haney is the undisputed champion. So under the lights, we'll find out, who is actually going to be victorious, okay? Who is actually the better fighter. And so with that said, Gervonta Tank Davis, no days off. He stated he was going on vacation, and he decided that he's not going on vacation. He's more motivated by this 1.4 million pay-per-view buys, doing the 5th highest gate in Las Vegas boxing history. He's creating history. He broke the live gate at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York, when he fought May 28th against Rolando Rolly Romero, lightweight star title contender, who was relatively unknown outside the world of boxing. And he also broke the live gate at the Capital One Arena in Washington, D.C., when he fought Hector Garcia, another fighter who is relatively unknown in the sport of boxing, outside of the sport of boxing. And so he did a $5.2 million gate against Hector Garcia. That was January 7th. And he did a $5.2 million gate that fight, and $5 million gate on the Barclays Center. And now he done did a $20 million gate with Ryan Garcia. So Gervonta Tank Davis is doing absolutely big things, okay? And he did 1.4 million pay-per-views with Ryan Garcia. So that's enormous, okay? So he's well on his way, and now he has his sights set on the winner of this fight. And again, Gervonta Tank Davis fighting for undisputed only, catapults his status. It only, it heightens the myth of Gervonta Tank Davis, okay? He fights and beats Devin Haney for undisputed. The myth of Gervonta Tank Davis, his legacy, what he's creating moving forward is going to be absolutely enormous, okay? And that's huge. He's already the cash cow. He's already, becoming the face of the sport of boxing, A1 and AB. I think with him and Saul Canelo Alvarez is A1 and AB, right? They're both doing, massive things in the sport of boxing. And Canelo Alvarez has done massive gates with Triple G twice, with Floyd Mayweather. So he's up there, and he's still boxing. So, with Canelo Alvarez is still in the sport. You got 1A and 1B, in my opinion, however you so choose to look at it, right? And with that said, Devin Haney, is on his way. Undefeated, undisputed champion. He created history. He's the first lightweight to hold all 4 major sanction belts. It means something, okay? And so this is historic. It would be absolutely enormous. Now, I know there's reports that obviously Floyd Mayweather, who is legendary retired Hall of Fame iconic superstar boxer, turned founder and promoter of Mayweather Promotions, who formerly promoted Gervonta Tank Davis. Now Gervonta Tank Davis is on his own, but he still takes the advice of Floyd Mayweather and Mayweather Promotions CEO Leonard Ellaby. They still have a close relationship. They still help him out. And they help build in Gervonta Tank Davis, and he's still with the PBC, Premier Boxing Champion, founder and advisor Al Heyman. So he's building up his brand and building up his future. And so a fight with Devin Haney fighting Lomachenko. Should Devin Haney beat Lomachenko as I expect him to? Okay, he beats Vasily Lomachenko. Well, guess what? Devin Haney versus Gervonta Tank Davis. That's the biggest win for anybody as far as accomplishments goes that Gervonta Tank Davis would have fought. Okay, Devin Haney beating Vasily Lomachenko speaks volumes, because Vasily Lomachenko is a 3-division champion, 2-time Olympic gold medalist, and former unified lightweight world champion. So Lomachenko is well decorated, well accomplished within the sport. He was the former pound-for-pound king. So with that said, Devin Haney beats him. That's the biggest victory of anybody that Gervonta Tank Davis would have fought in. Okay, so, and Devin Haney is the undefeated lightweight world champion. So it just speaks volumes, okay? It would just speak absolute volumes, for that fight. And it would sell. It would do big numbers, okay? Will it do 1.4 million pay-per-views? Maybe, maybe not. Will it do 1 million pay-per-views? For sure. It'll definitely do 1 million pay-per-views, 1,000%. Gervonta Tank Davis's star status is beyond the sport of boxing at this point. He's crossing over into that casual fan, and everybody knows who Devin Haney is and what's at stake. And on top of it, the storyline of the 2 sparring sessions, and he's undisputed and beating Lomachenko in Las Vegas. So that just going to speak volumes, okay? So the buildup would be enormous. So I can't wait to see how it unfolds and plays out. But again, Floyd Mayweather, he stated that he wanted Gervonta Tank Davis to fight former unified lightweight world champion, superstar boxer Teofimo Lopez, who is now the junior welterweight title contender, and is going to fight Josh Taylor June 10th at Madison Square Garden, New York. So with that said, that's a huge fight in itself, and Josh Taylor is the undisputed lightweight British superstar world champion. He has been stripped of his belts due to inactivity, but until somebody beats him, he's still going to be recognized in my eyes as the undisputed champion. And Teofimo Lopez, Floyd Mayweather said, we want to see Teofimo versus Tank Davis, and Shakur Stevenson versus Devin Haney, right? But, again, Teofimo Lopez fighting at 140, and he got to get past Josh Taylor. He don't beat Josh Taylor, which I think that Teofimo struggled with Sandor Martin his last fight, and Josh Taylor's a bigger, better version of Sandor Martin. So I think that Josh Taylor is going to win this fight, against Teofimo Lopez. But obviously they have to fight. So that's a huge fight, June 10th. Devin Haney fighting May 20th. So, these are big fights on the horizon, and Tank Davis got the pick of the litter. So he said he waiting for May 20th. Let's see how this unfolds. That's all I got for y'all, man. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. That's all I got for y'all. I'm gone. Peace.
This is Amanda, the real deal Serrano, and you're watching Blue Blood Sports TV.